Hello beautiful people. I usually never do intros like this, but I just wanted to preface the fact that this video started initially as a cheeky little vlog into my daily life, but towards the end I actually ended up rambling on about the importance of recognizing the beauty in your own life instead of comparing it to others, and I just really love that message, so I decided to keep it into this video because it's still a fun vlog regardless. But if you'd like to skip forward to that portion of the video, you can probably click somewhere here. I would love if you can still watch, the vlog, because I thought it was pretty good, but just wanted to let you know because that section is probably what I titled this video after. So anyways, I will see you very soon. I love you and I hope you enjoy the video.
Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon, go rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon, go dungeon dragon, go dungeon dragon, go dungeon dragon, go. I thought it would be fun if I take you guys throughout my regular day routine. Nothing special. I've just done my morning Pilates workout and took a shower, and now I'm preparing for breakfast. Now, don't be mistaking me for some wellness YouTuber that will show you the most aesthetic foods, because I'm going to show you real food. I'll show you realistic breakfasts. We have sweet potato, 2 eggs, some natto, this canned sardine, and a little bit of cake. This is fermented soybean. Itadakimasu. Oh my gosh, guys, what are you doing in my bathroom? Let's do my hair. I was feeling this up to situation. Also, ignore this. This is what an average Japanese household looks like. Okay? Okay. Yeah, but I was feeling this. But then because when this separates, it just looks so ugh. So we're gonna do one of those. We're gonna do a little slick back. A little hair hack for you. Whenever you do a little slick back, this is your opportunity to put shit ton of products and shit ton of hair masks and treatments in your hair. Is it gel or is it hair conditioning mist? This is the one I use, by the way. I'll put it on my Amazon storefront. In the description. I don't really know how that works, to be honest. But it'll be somewhere in the description for you to get. Hair time. Da-da-dee-da-da. Super quick slick back tutorial. You're gonna need a rat tail comb to take out the bumps initially, the big bumps. Now you have this situation, but it's not super smooth. You can stop here, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And now you're gonna go in with a boar bristle brush and smooth that shit down. On a ponytail hack, instead of going at it like this, go at it on a double. Once you put it through the first time, you don't have to loosen it, just switch it over to one of these to tighten, so you don't have to do the split and pull later. You know when you like do this and then pull, that creates bumps. Don't be doing that. I know it's tempting. Okay, same process for the front. Rat tail comb to smooth it down with one of these baby ties. I can't have my hair like this every single day because it's like a sensory nightmare. Stunning. This is so cute. Here's the hair. I've just filmed a get ready with me life advice video, and that's going to be up soon. I've just edited that, and now I'm going to do my little studying. I'm going to study up on the TikTok algorithm and the Instagram algorithm today, specifically the bonus system today, and then we might head over to a cafe to do some outreach for my business. So that will be that. I stand here waiting for you. It is. Oh, it's only 4 p.m. I thought it was dinner time. Well, I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna have to... Pause. Slow down. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner. Options are go out and buy a chunk of sashimi to make a poke bowl, because I was out with my beautiful, gorgeous Disney princess friend, and she was talking about poke bowls, and that made me crave poke bowls violently. So, do we go buy salmon or make do with what we have? I think it's looking like we should go buy some salmon. So that's what we're gonna do in a little bit. I was so cringe, but that's why I'm happier than you, because I'm okay with being cringe. Not you, just other people. I love you, we're cool. Just the other people, the haters. Us, we're cool like that. But before we get to dinner, do you know about this new cinematic masterpiece that you and me should be watching right now? Emma Chamberlain's How My First Boyfriend Broke Me Mentally and Emotionally. I saw clips of it on TikTok, but I don't know if I'm ready to watch this. Yes, I am. I told myself if I finish all my work today, I get to watch this. So I'm gonna watch this, and then we'll have dinner, okay? Okay, let me know if you guys have watched this already. So I'm looking for a big chunk of salmon, but I can only find this. No, that's not what I want. Okay, I'm at a different supermarket now, hoping that they have they have salmon. Yeah. Oh, it's not a lot though. It's quite expensive. That's fine. I'm worth it. Yay! I forgot my wallet. No, I didn't. Thank you, Apple Pay. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with the sling. Okra chips? Slimy chicken flavor. Thumbnail. Pull out the pink Lamborghini with the race with China. With the race with China. With the race with China. Blow bad Fendi bitch. Smuggle witch with China. I just read this very beautiful poem that I just had to share. It goes a little bit like this. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with the slings. At this very moment, I put it on everything. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, so we're making poke now because I found salmon. Let's make a poke. Okay, because I cannot shut the fuck up, you will be getting a cooking montage. Wow! Wish that I can have this moment for life. This moment, I just feel so alive. Ether, bums out, wiener, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Beauty, beauty in the beast, beauty in the streets, beautiful confessions of the east, beautiful in the streets. Body rock, oh, I wanna feel your body rock, oh. Georgia. We'll do that much soy sauce. Amazing, fantastic. Thank you for coming. That much mayo. Indo food, extra pedas. Sambal. What is this? Not sambal tomat. What is this? Just sambal. Extra pedas. Because I'm Sigma like that. Namaninikut. Because we don't have garlic, we have tublik. Ew, I hate that. It's a very common occurrence for me to just be too saucy, and I just made too much sauce, which is, not an issue. I'll just do a little transfer. And we have a visioneer. Wow, this is not a montage at all. This was supposed to be an aesthetic cooking montage, but instead it's just a lot of yapping. Oh my god, this is gonna be so delicious. I honestly feel so bad for the people that are not foodies. Like people who are not interested in food and flavors and it doesn't light a fire within them. Like, I feel like your life would be so much more fun if food excites you, you know what I mean? Like, one of my best friends, she has no interest in food whatsoever. She thinks eating is a chore. I love her, and I can relate with her on many levels, but that I will never understand. I'm the type of person that will have food in my mouth. I will be enjoying my meal, and I'm already excited about the next meal I'm gonna eat. You know what I mean? You catch my drift? I say this all the time whenever this topic comes up, but if I wake up one day with no taste buds, I think that's gonna be my last day. Like, I don't think life is worth living if there aren't delicious food. And if I had one wish, it would be to be able to eat anything and everything from everywhere constantly and not gain weight. To stay how I look and eat everything. Oh my god, I love food so much. Oh, I need rice. You're fucking joking. We don't have any rice. Guess I need to make rice. I'll just make a cheeky little pot so it won't take too long. Do you guys want a rice cooking tutorial or do you know how to do that already? I'll give you a rice cooking tutorial. Usually people measure this step. I don't believe in measuring. I think measuring takes the fun and spark out of cooking. I'm also just lazy. But I'm gonna do like 70% of this. 30, I'm using, this is not brown rice. I don't know what this is in English. Like rice, wheat. I don't really know what that is in English, sorry. It's called genmai in Japanese. And then you're gonna wash this until the water runs clear. If you do not wash your rice, the exit is that way. I would move you so that you can see this, but I'm not gonna.
medium-high temperature. You're gonna let her come to a boil, and then later you're gonna put it down to medium, like low simmer for about 12 to 14 minutes, depending on what rice you're cooking. And you will have the most perfect, plump, delicious rice. Boom shakalaka. In the meantime, shall we try this cheeky new packet of chips that I found at the convenience store? Welcome to Sherry's Tasting Corner. Ooh, that was a little too suggestive in my opinion. 小池屋プライドポテトゴールドスタイルエビ国産芋 100% 神業食感 Alrighty, first bite. いただきます。Very acidic. While we have this and waiting for our rice to cook, should we talk about how confusing your 20s is? I'm constantly in between, should I be saving money and building my future for my kids, or should I taking advantage of the freedom I have of not having responsibilities and going crazy in Thailand? One feels like the correct answer, but is that only correct because I have internalized the general society's expectation of what life should be, what a fulfilled life looks like, when in reality, each of us have our own expectations and our own goals that are rooted in our own personal experience. Not one person's life experience is going to be the same as the next, no matter if they're twins, no matter if they grew up together. Every single person in this world has a different life experience, and thus their expectations and their thoughts and what they want in their life is completely different to the next person. Who are we to say that this is the right way to live, that having kids and settling down is the perfect, most correct way to live? That's not true. That's simply not true. But we're constantly pushing that expectation down people's throats because if people abide by that same system, it's easier to categorize people and build businesses that are gonna benefit from everybody doing the same thing because everyone's gonna have the same needs, you know? This is going into capitalism and the government, but whenever I meet new people and they say like, oh, I feel like I'm behind because I went traveling in Thailand, I did this, I did volunteering, and I'm like, dude, no, do not internalize that shame other people have. You have lived such a cool life, and no matter if you did that or another thing, whatever you did is so cool, and that's what made your life enriched and as beautiful as it is. Never compare your life and what you have done to the next person, because that's when you take the magic away from your own life. Whoa, I got heated there for a second. I'm just so passionate about this because I have so many friends who see me as the successful person because I've always, done well in school. I'm working for myself. I have heaps of working experience, and they see me as this successful person, and then they downplay themselves. I'm very flattered that you think of me that way, but you, sir, you have been working in trades and you have skills that I do not have a clue how to do. In a practical setting, in a zombie apocalypse, I would want to be with you, sir. And I wish that people could see that in themselves, see how special the skills they already hold are, and see how special and amazing and magical their life is already without comparing it to the next person. Compare it if that's beneficial, if that lets you open a new eye to see different perspectives, but never, ever, ever downplay your life experience, because again, that takes the magic away from your life. Calm. The Dungeon Dragon just came out of me. If you ever feel like you're behind, or if you ever feel like you're not somewhere where you're supposed to be in your life, it's okay, my love. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And when people say this, they don't explain it, but you are exactly where you're supposed to be because every choice that you've made in your life has led you to this point. You wouldn't be where you are if you weren't ready for it and if it wasn't right for you. Because why the fuck would anything happen for no reason? Sorry, I'm getting a little woo-woo now, but if there were no reason for you to be where you are, you wouldn't be there. If you have a dream that you haven't gotten to and you're so frustrated because you feel like you've done everything to deserve it, it's because you're not ready. It's because because that's not supposed to be your reality right now. Maybe you're missing one more piece of the puzzle to be ready to be in your dream position. It's just the easiest way if you just surrender and believe that everything will happen in its own divine timing. For me, I wanted to be a YouTuber for my entire life, basically, and I was always frustrated because it wasn't happening for me. But to be honest, if my dream came true when I wanted it then, I would not have been thriving. I would not have been taking that opportunity by the neck because I would have lacked the life experience, the technical skill, the monetary resources to fulfill this dream and make the most out of it. Now I'm able to see that. I wasn't ready for that. And that's why it didn't happen. But between then and now, I've learned so much. And that's allowed me to be indulging myself in this opportunity, right? I'm not just, I'm like, I'm here. And I'm taking this opportunity by the neck. You know what I mean? And that applies to anything. Your future romantic partner, your dream job, your dream anything. It's coming. You just need to make conscious choices every single day to put yourself in a position where when it does come, you're ready. These chips are so good. I highly recommend. I'm gonna put, oh my god, I didn't put a timer for the rice. And I didn't even put a lid on. Somebody take my Asian card away. Because I apparently do not know how to cook rice. Rice is ready. Yes, ma'am. I am the center of the universe, and I can do no wrong. I think my cooking skills is actually the spine, the backbone of my self-esteem and my belief that I can do absolutely anything. Because every time I cook, I'm just like, I impress myself so much. All right, see, we have a beautiful bed of rice down. I'm gonna open this salad. So excited to eat this. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm so excited. Boom shakalaka. I love myself so much. Boom, that's spicy. Boom shakalaka. Should we do a little drizzle of sesame oil? Sesame seed? Guys, really doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much to spark this much joy in me. Oh my god. I have just stepped up Pavlov's hierarchy of needs. Is it Pavlov? Or is it another white philosopher? I'm so excited to eat this. I'm gonna send this to my friend. Yeah. Who wants to marry me? Now, as much as I adore you guys and adore talking to you, I'm gonna need some non-verbal time, non-verbal YouTube time while I eat this. Just out of respect to the dish. Itadakimasu. Freshly cooked bed of rice with spicy mayo, sesame oil infused salmon poke. Whoever made that deserves the fattest kiss on the cheek. And subscribers.
So here's what's happening. Have you guys been seeing small channels being promoted on your YouTube home feed?
It's just past 10 p.m. and I'm about to go to bed. I am currently reading How It All Blew Up by Arvind Mandi before bed to go to sleep. If you have ever struggled with going to bed or going to sleep, if it's not insomnia and something, you know, your health related, put down your phone 30 minutes, an hour before you go to bed. I was such a big hater, like, oh, okay, boomer, like, put your phone down, whatever, my phone is fine. Honestly, when I used to be scrolling through TikTok until, I don't know, midnight and trying to go to bed, it would take me like a solid hour of toss-turning, going back on my phone, sleeping, going back on my phone, until I actually fell asleep. Now, for a month or two, I've just been reading for however long it takes my eye to get tired. And when I decide to go to sleep, I fall asleep in 2 seconds. Because if you're watching TikToks all the time, you're constantly stimulating your brain at an all-time high and then expecting to fall asleep after that. It's like drinking 3 bajillion cups of coffee and expecting to fall asleep before you die. But But doing this, you're slowing down your brain and you're making your brain focus on one thing and one task instead of 100 different colors and 100 different lights screaming at you every 3 seconds. You will, honestly, it has changed my life and changed my sleeping schedule 100%. Also in the morning, not going on your phone first thing in the morning, that's also really helped. And I know it's such boomer advice, but please take it from a chronically online, chronically on my phone, 3 billion hour screen time girl. Take this advice from me. Well, and that kind of brings us to the end of this vlog. It got kind of philosophical at the end, so I hope you enjoyed that. This is my quiet little corner of Tokyo. Ooh, I also put a bit of, every night I also put a bit of castor oil on my eyelashes and my eyebrows. And it's making them grow like crazy to the point where I need to like book another lash lift appointment for the second time in like a month. It's a blessing and a curse, but tomorrow I'm going on a day trip with a couple of my friends to Kamakura, and I will be vlogging that, so stay tuned for that video. If you made it to this point, comment down what you got up to over the New Year's. As always, I love you so much. I'm so grateful that you're here, and I will see you all very soon. Bye. Love you.